What's going on, guys? Here the quick trade breakdown as to why I took this trade on NQ this AM. All right. So pretty simple, straightforward, right? So break this trade down from step by step so you guys understand, kind of what's going on. All right. So going down to the higher time frame, 1 hour time from here, all right? Let's make a look. It's kind of messy right now. Cool. It's kind of messy. All right. So real quick. Obviously looking at the market right now, I did see that we had a big push up on the open, and then we retraced, kind of filling it this candle here. So what I was looking at this 1 hour fair value gap, right, as a point of interest. Looking at this, that market could look to bounce off of this to then possibly, revert back up to the high, maybe. But, we was just looking to capture a 1 to 3, risk to reward, nothing too crazy. But obviously, have the new day opening gap right here, plus the 1 hour gap. So actually, we'll actually go to the new day opening gap just because there's a lot going on. So we'll get that out the way. All right, cool. All right, so I had this 1 hour gap I was looking at. I was interested in, the trade off of. So once I understood that and understood order flow is still bullish until proven otherwise, right? Drawn liquidity was obviously the AM high, right? AM high here, point of interest, this 1 hour fair value gap that priced used before, that we referred to before. So once it got there, go down to a lower time frame right here. All right. So biggest thing when it comes to the lower time frame, there's 3 steps to it, right? So we'll scale down a little bit. So the first step, let's actually go over here. So the first step being that we want to see some sort of SMT, right? So here, so we had London SMT, London session low with ES and YM, right? So that alerted me that a potential low is being put in, right? So in order for us to confirm that SMT, we want to see CSD, want to see change state delivery. So I did see this gap here that price utilized before, right? That that price utilized before. Right here, it referred to it right there to go down, but it didn't obviously take out that low. Instead, it closed above it, signaling to me that we had a change state delivery, right? So boom, right here. So as soon as that happens, I'm elated, but we want this all to happen during our time of interest, right? So we have our second AM macro, which goes from, so this SMT happened at 10:45 on the dot, right? So 10:45 to 11:15 is the second AM macro that I looked to trade off of, right? So as soon as price hit there, boom, I want to be entering right there for a low risk entry, right? Stop loss. So now we go for our execution protocol, which is 3 steps to entry, which is inversion gap, stop loss below the S&T low. Right? Price should not trade below that low. Right. And then I take profit, my target, which is a simple, 1 to 3 risk to reward, which is more than enough for about 100, about 110 handles right there. All right. So let's play this out. A good displacement up there. And then boom. All right. Got out at 11:12, which is within that macro. All right. So beautiful algorithmic setup right there. Right. For small risks to a big reward. So that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate you guys watching this video. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.